I just wanna give you all my heart.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get this green eye look. So if you'd like to see how I did it, just keep on watching. So first I want to preface this by saying my ears and my hands are incredibly stained from dyeing my kid's hair the day before I filmed this. So please just disregard that. But first I took that mustardy shade from the Bad Habit Beauty Retro Love palette. And I've only used this palette like a few times since I got it, and they actually, I believe they went out of business like a few months back or something. And you'll see later on, but I end up having an issue with a shade that I've used a few times in this palette, and it worked just fine the few times that I used it before. But it ended up giving me trouble this time. And then the second shade I took was that like kind of like olivey, is that a word? Olive green toned, green, what? And I just ran that into my crease as well. And these shades worked fine. I just built this color up little by little because I didn't want it to be too overpowering right off the bat. It's the darker green shade in this palette. I don't know if it's because I think I've only had this palette for like, I want to say like 8 months. And generally, like, I have like palettes that I've had for like over a year and they don't like do anything. I've realized with the Bad Habit palettes, a few of the shades, especially the darker shades, the darker matte shades, and some of the other palettes I own by them are doing the same thing. So I don't know if it's just the formula degrades over time or what, but and then I took this like dark, it's like a blue teal type shade. This is the shade I had a problem with because I kept packing it on and then certain areas it would just not stick properly, and then some other areas it looked better, and so I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do to salvage this look, because it was just getting worse and worse, and I was getting super duper frustrated. Like, I was just like, oh god, what am I going to do? But I do end up salvaging the look by putting a shimmer on the center. I just wanted an actual matte smoky eye, like in this shade, but since it was just clinging very strange no matter how much I packed it on, I just couldn't do the full matte look because I was like, well, I don't want to like have it look like garbage. And then I went back in with that blending brush and I just buffed out the edges some. You could see me just keep like looking back and forth. I'm like, oh god, what am I going to do? But then I end up going in with the it's like a shimmery, it's kind of like a golden green. It's like a duochrome type color. And I just used my finger and I patted this on the center of my lid. And another thing I want to mention real quick, I know this is midnight right now on Friday because I forgot that today was Friday. I was like, oh, well, crap. So I'm going to finish this voiceover and then edit it, but then I'm probably going to be going to sleep and let it upload overnight. So I'll make sure it's public first thing in the morning. I'm sorry. I know the last few like Fridays I've been forgetting it's Friday and then keep forgetting to actually make my videos public until Saturday morning. I don't know what is going on with my like inner like calendar. It's just all sorts of messed up. But then I went back in with that dark green shade one more time and just patted it on the inner and outer corners just to deepen it up, and it stuck pretty well to the inner and outer corners. It was just like everywhere else that it was having an issue. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see if it continues to do this. I mean, the other shades work just fine, so I'll probably just have to not use that shade anymore, I guess, from this palette, which is kind of upsetting. But it's also kind of weird that this company is no longer in business. It seemed like they were doing really good because they had so many palettes coming out like back to back. They were on the hush.com or something like that website. They also had an app that I used and they went out of business too, so I don't even know what went on there. But and then yeah, I just went in with a brush to help to blend those colors all together. And then I did the lower lash line. I took this like peachy pink shade first from the palette and I just ran that along my lower lashes. And another thing I want to ask, I did zoom in like while I was editing the video, I zoomed in and cropped the video closer for my eyes. And if this seems like it disrupts the quality or anything to you guys at all, let me know and I will not do this again. And then I took this like light kind of like maroon burgundy type color and then I ran it even closer to my lower lashes. I just thought maybe zooming in the video a little will help you see like more of the detail in my eye looks. I don't know. Let me know. And then right here you will see how green my hand actually was after dyeing my kid's hair, because when I rinsed it out I used no gloves. And so it was just all over my hands. But I went in with the Essence Volume Stylist Mascara and coated my top and lower lashes. And then I went in with the Makeup Revolution All About the Bronze palette, and I mixed those two shades, and I just used that to bronze up my cheekbones.
But you are not human lover. Only got a constellation of stars, dancing with the clouds, just messing around. I try to imagine what tomorrow hides, if we will be here together.
And then I went into the Hot Spice palette, blush palette from Makeup Revolution, and I took that more peachy tone shade, and I used that to apply a little color to my cheeks.
If we will continue writing lines of the story we just started to write, the pages in my bed.
And then I went into the LA Colors, oh my goodness, I Heart Makeup Contour palette, and I used that to carve out my cheekbones and my jawline.
I'm waiting for your beauty tonight.
And then I went into the Ofra highlighter in the shade Rodeo Drive, and I used that to highlight my cheekbones, my cupid's bow, the tip of my nose, and then the, not the entire bridge of my nose, just like the bridge of my nose, like in between my eyes, if that makes sense. And this is a really beautiful highlight. I can't believe I forgot that I own this.
Understand if we will meet again to write the pages in my bed.
And then I went in with the, oh my god, look at my hand, Smashbox liquid lipstick, and I believe it's in the shade Psychic Medium or something along the lines thereof. And I just applied that to my lips. And yeah, I'm sorry this video is going to be going up a day late. It's funny because I record my videos like 2 weeks in advance and I just forget the days of the week apparently. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of this video, so if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you aren't already or if you want to, and I'll see you in my next one.